Soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot. Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
And the Bengals first down.
11. Right back to Chase. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Burrow's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. 70 left. Ready.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. So down here, need 8 on the play.
Get it. Bronco 80. Hey.
3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Back.
1st and 10.
65.
He'll look to throw. Brought in by Burks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a design run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. Off the play fake, Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow on the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play.
12.
First down.
Taken in by Chase, left side. We'll muster a little, down to the 30. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
It's your set. 180. Turtles hot. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. To the right side, and oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this is going to be Falcons football!
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. Complete left side to Robinson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Design bootleg here. Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline. Everybody to get a block.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Falcons get to it.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium
ready?
after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. Count.
Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's complete to Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on. Set.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
11.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Brown. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Right 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Burrow now on first down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
Burrow out of the shotgun. All in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
12.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
11.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Let's get set.
Here we go with Brown. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a short gain of 1. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. Burrow on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Burrow from the gun. Burrow's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Motioning him from the slot right. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Right 80. Right up.
Trying for it with Burrow. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. They look underneath here. Robinson. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They're working quickly here.
And the Falcons.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
He'll call his own number. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Sign quarterback run here. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
14. Bengals nothing.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. We send the tight end in motion left.
Big 13. Stop.
He'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll come out throwing. Man downfield, and he finds London. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on 1st down. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Young Wei Koo to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up. Burrow to the air now. Finds a seam down the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
11 Thomas.
From the gun, a get to Brown. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. They'll send him over right. Burrow out of the shotgun. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the gun on third down. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
Tag.
First and 10.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay,
No
ready.
luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Leads to second and 10.
Here's a throw. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up now.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Go! And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Come on. Go.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it third
Reload.
and 2.
Reload. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Trying to run here with Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Oh, he batted the touchbacks forward. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Set. Hut.
Robinson on the inside give. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Come and set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Robinson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19. Steady.
They give it to him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. Koo able to put it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Burrow on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Stop.
1st
down, Burrow to throw. That's going to be cut by all. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's get set.
Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've set it down from 37. Again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
11 top.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Here we go.
At the 22-yard line.
180.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He's got it, it's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
11.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
180.
2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
And the Falcons, first down.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
The give here on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Taylor Brett on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Two. Check. 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We get a timeout now from the BengalS. That's going to be their first.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
11 MT.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Burrow from the end zone. Looking to his fullback now. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Third and short, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Give on second. It's Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Gotta go.
It's a gain of 2.
Slot man motioned over. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta.
Pick up the 2 yards.
BengalS down by 16.
First down.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Another BengalS first down. 1st and 10.
Burrow now on first down. Cut by Burton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Burrow to the air now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. And take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Well, Brock,